In this video, I'm going to do these two examples. I'm going to show you how to do this and also check it on a calculator. In my last video, we stopped here. We found 99% in two different ways. Okay, and how to do it on a calculator, I didn't do it. So let me rewrite that. So 99% of 600 students was the question. So 99% is, by now you should be knowing, it's 99 out of 100, and that as a decimal is 0.99, and off, as I told you, is times. So 0.99 times 600. So you can use a calculator if you're allowed, but I would like you to do. So 0.99 menu, run 0.99 times 600, which is 594, and that's what we got. So we have confirmed this answer in three different ways. Okay, let me change my color of my pen. So I'll make it thinner. Let's say, let me take violet. Okay, the next question. 45% of 300 liters. So let us think, how can we do this? So we know 50, let us start with 10%, 100%. So 100% is 300 liters. So 50% would be half of 300, because 50% is half of 100%, which is 150 liters. So let me write all. So can I write 25%? So 25% is half of, oh, I should have written liters there. Written percent here, so I'll write L there. So 25% is again half of this. So I don't know how to do half of 150, but I know half of 100 is 50, and half of 50 is 25. So 50 plus 25, which is 75 liters. Okay. So 10%. Let me write all. So 10% is 1/10 of this. So if 100% is 300 liters, 1/10 divided by 10, so that is 30 liters. So can I find 5%? Okay, so 5% is again half of this, which is 15 liters. So let us think about it in different ways. So you want to find 45%. So which are the percent that you can use? Can I use 50% and 5% to get 45%? So let me write 50% is 150 liters and 5% is 15 liters. So can I use this 2 to get 45%? Yes, I can. I can take away this, so that is 45%. So if I take away here, I have to take away here, which is 150 take away 15. So I don't know how to do that. If I want to do it off my head, so I go 150 take away, this 1 is 10. So 150 take away 10 is 140. And then you have to take away this 5, which is 135 liters. Okay, so this is one way. So let us think whether we can do this in a different way. Okay, so what is the other way? So we use this and this to get this. So we want to find 45%. So we got 25% and we got 10%. How can we use this to? Oh, okay. Can we think in a different way? Okay, so from 5%, if you know 5% is 15 liters, okay, from 5% can I go to 45%? So what's the relation between 5 and 45? So phi goes in 45 how many times? So I know 5 times 9 is 45. So if phi times 9 is 45, so you do the same thing here. You have to multiply this by 9. So 15 times 9. Many of you may be knowing 135, but if you don't know, don't worry, you can do it. 15 times 10 is 150, and then take away 15, which is 135 liters. This is a different second way of doing it. Okay, now how can I use this and this to get 135? So I know 10%, so let me rewrite. I can write 25%. I know 25% is what? 75 liters. And I know 10% is 30 liters. So from 10%, can I write 20%? What's the relation of 10 and 20? So that's double. So if 10% is 30, 20% would be 60 liters. Okay, so 35%, we have to add here, we have to also add here. So 45% is 135 liters. Okay, I think that's enough. So let us now ultimately check this on the calculator. We have done this in 3 different ways. We got the same answer. But at times you may not have the time to do all this. You may need a calculator, but you should also know how to press the right keys. So again, we want to find 45%, and 45% is 0.45 times, the number was 6, oh sorry, menu 1, so 0.45 times 600. If I'm right, sorry, the question was 45% of 300 liters, sorry. So I should press in menu run 0.45 times 300 liters. 0.45 is for 45%, off is for, times it for off, and this is 300 liters, which is 135. So we have confirmed our answers in 4 different ways. So we can say 45% of 300 liters, if you want to do on a calculator, is 0.45 times 300, which is 135. Okay, now the last question, which is very interesting. 12.5%. Now 12.5% in New Zealand was the GST previously. Now it has become 15%. So this was very useful. So how to do it fast. Okay, 12.5%. So let us start from 100%. So 100% of anything is that thing. So 100% is, here in this case it is 500 milligram. Okay, let me write milligram. So 50% is half of this, that is 250 milligram. Then you got 25% is again half of this. So half of 200 is 100, and half of 50 is 25. So it's 125 milligram. Now here it becomes a bit tricky. 12.5%. So what I'm going to do is, can't do off my head. So half of 100, because this is 125. So I know half of 100 is 50, half of 20 is 10, and half of 5. And half of 5 is 2.5. So that is 62.5. Just like that. So 62.5 milligram. Okay. So this is the most efficient way. Then 50, 100%, 50%. So this is half. 100% is a whole. Okay, 100% is a whole. This is a half. This is a quarter, and this is an eighth. Okay. So if you understand the relation between whole and, this is one whole, this is one half, this is one quarter, and eighth. So see you in the next video.